In this video, we will show you an example of how to use the information processes to create a document flowchart. So to start with, navigate to the top left and then go to the Process Hub. Then you can see a section on the left called Info Processes. Click this section. You'll see I already have one made, but if you wanted to create a new one, you could click the plus button, create a new info process, or on the info process page, you can click plus here. Okay, so let's take a look at one that's already been created. You click onto the document control chart and you will see a process flow very similar to the processes that we build for a normal process. Whereas this process is more about the flowchart view. You have some options at the top, like go back, walk through the process, up issue, and the settings. If we click walk through the process, it will take us through a sort of step style process flow. So you can see here I have a link to my policies and procedures, which will take me directly to that page. I can go back, walk through the process again, and perhaps I want to look at my quality documents. So we now have a statement added to talk about who controls the documents. We also have a step key, which demonstrates the different groups of people that will be in control of these documents. And again, we have a link to the quality folder in the doc library. We then might go to a separate sublevel for our SOPs. So by clicking this again, it will now show us a link for the SOPs. If we go back to the flowchart view, you will see how this works. I'll now go to up issue this flowchart to show you how the actual steps work. This will help you to build your own. We're just going to click up issue. So now by double tapping on the boxes, you can go into the flowchart builder. It's a very similar style to normal processes, but instead of all the different field types, we have 4 key options: a text box, image box, link to something in the system, or upload of documents. So in this example, we have talked about our top level policies. We have created a step key for the senior management team with a color. We've selected the responsible users for this documentation. And then we have created a link to go to the folder. To show you how this works, I'll just click the link again. We can go to DocHub, pick an area, and go to the policies. You could also do this for a specific document if you wanted to, by clicking link, DocHub, go to a document, and then search in for one of your procedures or policies. We'll just pick this one as an example. You can, if you want to, upload images of the files to help your users to understand what they're looking at more clearly. Then we have the next step options, which will show the different legs coming from this process step that you can see here. The different color boxes are driven by the step key, which helps you to identify the groups of people that are responsible for each of the steps. This is driven by the settings area of Process Hub. So if you are an admin, you can click settings and then build your information process keys, which will help you to understand who is responsible for each step. And there we go, a quick video showing you how to build very simple and easy flowcharts linking to different places in the application. Don't forget, you could always link to other places like the Forms or Process Hub if your form or process has become a part of your quality management system. So that means when you click the walkthrough, instead of a link to a document area, you would also have a link to the top level process or procedure through the Forms or Process Hub.